Mile High. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. For having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go here from Mile High. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 2nd down, it's May. He's got his man, Sean Boutte. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 32 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, and I don't think it's going to be his last.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Sean Boutte was the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 6. That's it, 3rd and 4.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Moving out. He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. going. It's May. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Harvey. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
That's good.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Hicks, how to throw it here on first down. He goes right back to Sutton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21. They'll come up here, first and 10. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
At the 18-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Patriots' 17-yard line.
On second down, it's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Rolling right. Long, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That is Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Broncos. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Throwing left side. Then it's taken in by Williams.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Now, May. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, like the days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to. Yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. And Zach Allen there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun. It's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, New England.
To throw now, May. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll be 2nd down. So that challenge, a successful one. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down, first and goal.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
Here's Chubb. A short kick down to the center.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. Douglas in motion. Throwing on second down. May. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by John A. Barron. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 2.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Down at his own 3-yard line. A gain of 2.
He'll go right, and the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here, backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First down, Patriots.
Hey, what's up? Here! Hey, no, here!
To throw is May. That's complete to Henderson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Great job, we're good.
They'll try the left side with Henderson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 yards. It's third
Throwing
down.
on third down is May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. Here's first and 10. Throwing now is May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's May. That's out wide for Chubb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, New England.
A gain of 12. And the Patriot first down.
Where was that?
Douglas in motion. May to the air once more. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. 3rd and 10. May going to look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
5. Where was that? What's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Hey, come on, me. Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? Yep,
Williams in motion. Third and short. And here is May. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Nix to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. On the ground, this is Harvey. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Joshua Farmer there on the stop.
At the 43-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd down, it is a run by Harvey. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver.
The Broncos. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On play action, here's May. Flushed to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
May gonna hold on to this one. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards.
The advantage to this play call, Mike, is as an offense, you now can account for one extra defensive player. In this case, it's the quarterback reading the end. He goes after the running back. He pulls it, keeps it himself, picks up the 1st down.
To throw on 1st down is May. Pass completed to Douglas. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st down, Patriots.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Broncos' 41-yard line.
May to throw on 2nd down. They'll look to set up the screen here. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd and 5. Throw again is May. Out to his right. He's got Douglas going deep. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First down. First and goal, New England.
May to throw again. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Chubb. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. Third and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Kick in.
To throw now. May. That one's going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. To the goal line and in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And that could very well be the turning point of this game. Here we are in the second half, Mike. It would have been very easy for this coach to say, hey, take the points. Let's chip away at that lead. And he said, no, I got a lot of confidence in our play caller. We have the perfect call for this situation. And now after that touchdown, they take the lead, and this game has flipped.
So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Working out of the gun. It's May. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Flowers now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Anthony Jennings.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That's taken in by Chubb. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's 3rd down.
Yeah, you're here. Here you go. You're there.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To throw is May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. They'll go play action with May. He'll throw it left, and that's his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, it's May. That's out wide for Chubb. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. They'll go with the sneak. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
Henderson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now the Broncos going to use the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Sit down. There you go.
Throwing now is May. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal.
Hey, what's that?
They'll give it to Henderson. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
Torpedo!
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal. This hard, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. His 12th touchdown of the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Patriots will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st down.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
2nd and 10.
Captain.
They'll throw. It's Nix. going to take a shot down the field. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On the move left. He'll try to run for it. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 29. That's another Broncos first down.
They'll go play action with Nix. Rolling to the left. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Now on second and long. New England going to take their second timeout. And we'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is Nix. And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. To throw is Nix. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
To throw on first down is May. Throwing on second down. May. And look at his big target, Henry, over the middle. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Throwing on third down is May. And that is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They're going. It's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.